Wait. I was like, what should I do for the thumbnail? Mars Needs Moms. And I was like, try to like work out a helmet. And then I was like, wait a second. I just come have my mama give me a hug. I'm like, here. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Mars Needs Moms. Mars Needs Moms is a 2011 theatrical release about a kid named Milo stowing away on a spaceship to save his mom from being dissected and used, basically. It's directed by Simon Wells, animation supervision done by Stephane, Couture, Keith Kellogg, and David Shirk. Editing by Wahrman. Music by John Powell, and it's written by Simon Wells and Wendy Wells, based off the book of the same name by Berkeley Breathed. I'm so sorry. No summary. There is no summary for the book. So, the film stars Seth Green as Milo, Seth Duskey as Milo, Joan Cusack as Mom, Dan Fogler as Gribble, and Elisabeth Harnois as Key. Filmmakers created their own alien language in order to have the Martians speaking something that wasn't just fake. I mean, well, it is fake, but just dribble that's different every time. Seth Green spent 6 weeks filming with motion capture. They did motion capture for the animation in this, which is why a lot of the characters look like the actors. Like the mom looks like Joan Cusack, Milo looks like Seth Green, Gribble looks like Dan Fogler, etc. That's large in part due to the fact that they did motion capture, similar to like A Christmas Carol or The Polar Express or something like that. He spent 6 weeks doing all that, recorded everything, and then his voice was deemed too mature. So they re-recorded his dialogue with Seth Duskey, which, crazy, but he still gets the credit because he did all the motion capture and it looks like him. The film had a $150 million budget and made $39.2 million in the box office. That is so bad. Has a 37% Rotten Tomatoes rating. The cast is solid and it's visually well crafted, but Mars Needs Moms suffers from a lack of imagination and heart. It is one of, if not one of the worst, of Disney's box office bombs. The motion capture was interesting. I think it made all the characters look weird. Their mouths moved weird. They looked a little bit like their actors, but not fully. And I just think that was kind of strange. But otherwise, the rest of the visuals are stunning. There are some shots in this that are gorgeous to look at. And I think they did a really good job with. This is excellently edited. It is by far and away. I was at the edge of my seat in multiple action sequences. The scene where Milo is going around the edge of the building so the one Martian can't see him once the light hits him. I was like, ugh! The scene where he's pulling his mom off the zap table was so intense. The scene where she gives him her helmet. That whole sequence is insane because of everything going on. It's so stressful. The scene where Gribble's about to be, shot at a firing wall. There are so many scenes. I was at the edge of my seat. I was genuinely And that I owe, 100% am giving all of the credit to the editing for that. Amazing. Excellent score. John Powell did a fabulous job as per usual. It's John frickin' Powell. This was very good. I got goosebumps at one of the music moments. Genuinely a very good soundtrack. The moment that Milo said his life would be easier if he didn't have a mom, oof. Oh man, you knew that was going to be the whole concept. He's going to learn his lesson type situation. You knew that's the setup. It's pretty predictable in that way. And how he saw that his mom started to cry and he felt guilty about it and everything. Dang, who hasn't been there? I never said that. I never said my life would be easier without my mom, but I feel like every kid has an I hate you moment. And that crushed me to my core. Can't believe past me for that one. I regretted it as soon as it left my mouth. It's just, that's a rough one. I feel like we all kind of go through that. I loved the genuine kid reactions when he woke up on Mars and could he started to walk and he jumped really high because he's so strong and it's less gravity on Mars. That made me laugh because he goes, "Did I get superpowers?" Which I feel like you don't realize you're taken to Mars. That would be your first thought, is like, what the heck? Why can't I walk really high? And then when he first saw the Martians down in the trash, he said, "Zombies?" Like, some of his genuine kid reactions made me laugh so much. Like, it was just so perfect and so pure. There is apparent death, Gribble's mom. And I cried at this. His mom giving him the helmet without hesitation. That whole scene got me so good. So then after that, I was already emotional. And when Milo's mom told Gribble that his mom would be proud of him, oh, that got me too. This was very suspenseful, very entertaining, very straightforward, interesting, well-paced, fun, had, like, sweet moments, like, yeah, I think I'll jump into more in the opinions section, because I could really, I'm gonna say some stuff. My favorite moment is definitely Milo's mom giving him her helmet without hesitation. I knew that's what was gonna happen, but it's still, the way they executed it was so well done, in my opinion. My least favorite part is maybe Gribble's a little bit, like, the worst at the beginning, but he learns, he grows, and that's the whole point of a character in a movie, right? So I love the growth he went on and the journey he went on. I'm not crazy about the, like, love story between him and Key, but, like, whatever. It's a little write-off for me, like, that's fine, because it's not, like, a main point. Watch again, yes. Recommend, yes. I cannot believe the hate this movie received. I cried. I laughed. I got goosebumps. The consensus saying this lacks imagination and heart is insane to me. I don't think I have disagreed with critics this big on a Disney movie before. I know there have been movies that I'm like, it's fine, and it has a high score, and I know there have been movies with a lower score that I'm like, I don't know if it deserves that, but, like, it's, you know, still, like, I could see why they think that. I genuinely don't understand the hate for this movie. I've never seen it. I didn't see it back when it came out. I vaguely, like, remembered it, but I'm pretty sure the promos for this were, like, nothing like what the movie is. I'm, like, convinced. I read the Rotten Tomatoes consensus, and then Aubrey had pulled up Letterboxd, and we were reading through the Letterboxd reviews, and we genuinely were like, did we watch the wrong movie? Did we watch the wrong movie? Because this is, like, genuinely, this is good. This is so tough. The scene, like, okay, you have Milo, a kid who takes his mom for granted. What kid doesn't, right? As soon as she's taken, he's like, wait a second, I feel bad for what I said. I have to save my mom. She's my mom. And then, like, as he's up there experiencing Mars and Martians and these, like, foreign people, he's like, you know, like, my mom loves me. I want to save her. I love her. She loves me. That's what it's about. And, like, he goes on this journey to save his mom, and Gribble, like, learns to fight back and help save, you know, the mom and everything. And, like, it's funny. Gribble's funny. Key is funny. Milo has really funny moments. The people saying it lacks heart, he's literally trying to save his mom, and when he does save her and he falls and breaks open his helmet, she puts her helmet on him without hesitation, basically ending her life. Gribble saves her. They're all okay. They teach the Martians that they used to be raised by families and this woman is evil, and they all embrace, like, raising the kids as a family. Like, how does it lack heart? That I just do not understand at all whatsoever. I cried. Like, granted, I know it doesn't take a lot for me to cry. Like, I've cried at movies that aren't that great, but this is good. I remember sitting there as she put the helmet on him, and he's, like, she started to die, and Milo's going, no, Mom, no, and, like, she breaks off the thing so he can't give it back to her, and he's, like, screaming no as she's dying. I'm crying going, what the heck? People hated this? How do you hate it? It's so good. It's so good. And I will never understand. I'm convinced people watched a different movie. Maybe they've edited it since it released in theaters or something, but I will never understand. I'm gonna die on a hill for Mars Needs Moms. Like, I loved this. This was so good. So, if I'm totally off base here, let me know. But I must have watched a different movie than everyone else watched because I don't get it. Is it perfect? No. But, like, what movie is? That's everything I have for Mars Needs Moms. I still don't get it. My final rating is 9... I don't know, Martians? Bags of garbage? Mars? Planets? Spaceships? I don't know, let's do bags of garbage, because I think that's funny. Let's do 9 bags of garbage out of 10. Our total movie count is. Our parent death toll is. Our cry count is. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials to find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, exclusive merch access. Tiers above that, you get daily trivia, postcards, bonus content, all that good stuff. Buy merch. You can't buy this anymore, but buy the other merch. Until next time. Comment and subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you. And don't be the supervisor about it. She was bad news. Yay! Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Sorry I interrupted your work.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay.